Welcome to the first episode of Road to Ironman 70.3 series. If anyone doesn't know me, my name's Taj Watson. I'm just a regular 19-year-old from Perth, West Australia. 3 months ago, me and my mate somehow signed up for an Ironman 70.3 all the way in, it's all the way in December in Busselton. And yeah, now I've just been training for it for the last 3 months, and today's the first episode of the new series, and I have a triathlon sprint today in Rockingham. For a little bit of backstory about me and how I got into triathlons. My whole life I've played footy, and probably for the last 4 years I've been trying to go, not necessarily pro, but I've been putting in all my effort into playing waffle, trying to get drafted, and it didn't really work out. I had a couple injuries that set me out for a couple of years. Not saying that's why I didn't make it. Also, you know, it's very hard, and maybe I just wasn't good enough, or it wasn't the right thing for me. But I've always loved fitness. I've always loved everything about it. Just loved doing extra, and that's why I think I'm enjoying this so much. So I'm hooked. I'm swimming, I'm running, I'm bike riding. So for the distances today, starts off with a 750 meter swim, open water, and then into a 20k bike ride, which is around a loop. I'm pretty sure we have to do 6 laps of the loop, so I don't know exactly how long that makes a loop, and then we have a 5k run in the end. For my splits, I'm hoping for the swim, anything under 20 minutes. Swimming's definitely my weakness in triathlon, out of the 3 things. Just never been a great swimmer, but I'm improving and I'm learning. So under 20 minutes, I would be happy. Also, I don't know if I should wear my wetsuit because it's such a short swim. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm probably just gonna wear it anyways. And then for the bike ride, I'm hoping I would like to hold 30 k's an hour for the whole thing, but I just don't know how it's gonna be going around the loop, like if I'm gonna be slowing down a lot or whatever. But I would like to hold 30 k's an hour, which give me 40 minutes, but I would be happy with anything under 45 minutes. And then for the running, the 5k run, that's probably my strength. So I'm hoping to be able to hold a 4:45k pace. I've never done a triathlon, so I don't know how my legs are gonna be feeling. But if I can hold a 4:45, I'll be pretty happy, and that will give me roughly an estimate time of around an hour and 40 minutes. And that's also giving myself 10 minutes for transition time. And yeah, keen. And what else? Oh yeah, I don't want to make any excuses, but yesterday I did have a footy game yesterday afternoon, and I was meant to, I usually play midfield, and I didn't play midfield. I played forward pocket, to hopefully not have run in many Ks, and I ended up running 12.5k. So I wouldn't say my legs are fresh, but they don't feel horrible. But no excuses. I'm just gonna go out there, have fun. Been putting in the work, so keen for my first event. Let's go, boys. Hold on, before you watch the race, it's Wednesday the 16th of April. The race was 4 days ago. Before you get into it, I'm just going to describe how this video is going to go. So I'm going to let you watch all the footage of the swimming, then I'm going to come in, explain how I was feeling, explain how it went, say how fast I finished that section of the race, so if it's swimming, bike riding, then the run. And then I'll let the bike ride play, talk about how I was feeling, talk about how it went, talk about the time I wanted to get, and then yeah, we'll continue from there. So, continue watching the race.
Sometimes it works, come on.
Where did your shoes go?
Let's go, Taj!
Alright boys, so first off, the first thing I want to say is 72 people in my class, which is, I'm assuming just men's, maybe above the age of 18 was my class. So there was 72 people in my class, and I don't know if you realise, but when I came out of the water, there wasn't many people around me. The only people around me were women. And we started, I think, roughly about a minute before the ladies. So, if that doesn't mean anything, I came out of the water 69th out of 72, which is obviously not ideal considering the swim is the first part of the race, the first leg, I was already coming 69th out of 72. I wasn't there to win. Inside me, I want to win. Obviously. I don't want to be coming 69th. I was honestly feeling really good during the swim. I set a goal of 20 minutes and I smashed it. I finished the race in 17 minutes and 30 seconds. So when I got out of the water and I saw my time, I was super happy. And then I looked around and I couldn't see anyone. And then I realized that I must have been that far behind. Other than that, I was feeling good and ready to smash the bike ride.
Tash!
Keep going, Cabrina!
I think that's quite different, that sort of like...
Let's go! Go.
That was the footage for the bike ride. Obviously there's not much. I was just riding up and down a road. It was 6 loops of a lap. It was 6 laps of a loop. Sorry. So there wasn't that much exciting footage. You saw a bit of transition footage there. But like I said, came out of the swim 69th out of 72. Wanted to have a good bike ride. But the legs were feeling pretty good, to be honest. I know I said before the day I had a footy game, but the legs were actually feeling really good. And I smashed the bike ride. I had a goal, I think I said at the start of the video, 45 minutes I'd be happy with, and I ended up finishing the bike ride in 36 minutes and 34 seconds with an average of, I'm pretty sure it was 31 k's an hour, which is, I'm super happy about that. Now, like I said at the start of the video, riding's my strength, so let's see how I went.
Have a scull of water, bro.
I fish it.
This is the easy bit.
I can't feel my toes, this is fucking...
Go, Tash!
Let's go, Taj.
Lily, come here. Lily, come. I got a stitch.
You can run faster.
Okay boys, again, not great footage of the run, but like I said, same with the bike ride, it was 3 laps of a loop. I don't know why I keep saying that. The run was 3 laps of a loop. I don't know exactly the distance of the loop. It was roughly 900 meters one way, 900 meters back, roughly. It came up to 5k anyways, and I think I set a goal of averaging a 4:45 per k, which would have gave me a rough time of 23 minutes, I think. So much. And I smashed it. I finished the run in 20 minutes and 48 seconds, and I think my average per k was roughly 4 minutes 18 overall. I ran the first 4k's in, I remember the first 3k's were all 4:20, the fourth was 4:26, and the last one, which I intentionally did, save some extra gas in the tank, and I ran the last k at a 3:50 and finished the race completely dead. I finished the swim 17 minutes and 17 seconds. I finished the bike ride in 36 minutes and 34 seconds. And I finished the run in 20 minutes and 48 seconds. And I had 5 minutes and 9 seconds of transition time. For my first ever triathlon, sprint distance, my overall time was 1 hour, 19 minutes and 48 seconds. Like I said guys, for my first triathlon, I have no idea if that's a good time, a bad time, an average time, blah blah blah, whatever. Let me know in the comments if you're a bit more of an experienced triathlete than me. How's that for your first triathlon? Is that a good time? Is that a bad time? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Also, a little bit of reflection of the event. Guys, clearly I need to work on my swimming. I have been working hard, honestly. I was working with this sick guy over in, I believe he lived in New South Wales. He's a great swimmer. He was sending me his swimming program. All I can really say is bike ride, there's not really that much technique to it. If you're a fit-ish person with some decent power in your legs, you're going to be okay on the bike. Running, I've played AFL my whole life, so running's been something I've been doing. It's obviously very important for footy, being super fit on the legs. Swimming, I've never done my whole life. In primary school, I failed over and over again. I think I finished primary school swimming lessons in level 4, bottom of my class. Never swum all of high school, never done any swimming, so I'm new to it. I'm not going to lie, but I've been putting in the hard work. I'm going to get a coach because just to get some technique things. Clearly, swimming is what I need to focus on. Obviously, I'm going to put a lot of effort into the bike ride as well. I'm probably still going to put more effort into the bike ride because it's such a long leg in the Ironman 70.3, which is what I'm working to. But I'm going to put just as much effort, especially for these next couple months, into the swimming, especially because I'm in a footy season, so it's actually good recovery as well, and it's not so hard on the body. So wrapping up the video, guys, I'm not sure what the frequency is going to be like on these episodes. I'm going to plan to try, rough estimate, post 1 a month, which is, it's hard for me, you know, with work and obviously training for this as well. And I'm also I post on Instagram every single day. I post a bunch of stories on there, so if you want to do that, follow my Instagram. Highly recommend. I post way more stuff on it than any other platform. But yeah, if you liked the video and you want to stay tuned for all the other episodes, I'm pretty sure there's a notification bell or something. Click the bell, subscribe, like the video, guys, and yeah, comment, let me know, is this a good time for your first ever triathlon?